Our favourite t-shirts are like windows into our souls, declaring to the world our favourite bands, brands and icons, and even animals. But how do you go about designing a t-shirt so good your customers won't want to take it off? Here are the 3 most common printing options you should know before you lock in your design. Screen printing. This is the gold standard for t-shirt printing. Your printer makes original screens of your design, one for each colour, so you can print in bulk. Praised for its reliability and quality, screen printing is great for large orders. But be warned, numerous colour choices and any revisions to the design mean more screens, which increases costs. Vinyl printing. This uses heated vinyl instead of ink, which has a bold textured feel. This method is best for simple graphics like shapes or text-based designs, and due to the slower and less scalable printing process, is also better for smaller, more customizable orders. Direct-to-garment or D2G printing is a newer option that sprays ink directly onto the shirt, allowing for highly customizable designs with intricate details and nearly infinite colour choices. However, due to the high cost of each printing, D2G is best for small quantity orders or samples. Alright, now we know how to print it, let's start designing that shirt. Here are some tips to help you focus your creativity. Typography. The fonts you choose say a lot about your brand. If the words on your shirt are important to communicating your message, make sure they don't get overshadowed by swirly, grungy or loopy text. Colours. T-shirt designs have 2 sets of colours to keep in mind, the fabric colours and the print colours. Always start with your fabric colours, as it's easier to adjust your print colours to match, rather than the other way around. Styles. When it comes to the imagery and style of your t-shirt, look to your own brand for inspiration. Do you have a mascot, business crest, or logo that would suit a t-shirt design? Or if you're planning to create something new, make sure it aligns with your current brand colours and aesthetic. Aside from that, the sky is the limit. And don't forget, your design is being displayed on bodies. Lumpy, bumpy, real-life bodies that aren't always as symmetrical as we'd like. So think about flat, uncomplicated designs, since there's no telling where the creases and folds will land on your image. For similar reasons, you also want to avoid detailed imagery, such as subtle colour gradients and intricate line work. So when in doubt, always err on the side of simple. So, if you've got design skills, now's the time to get cracking. But if not, don't worry. There are tons of pros out there ready to turn your design concept into a reality. And once you've got a few mock-ups ready, run them by key stakeholders and people who don't have any connection to your project, as they'll often catch things that you won't. Finding the right printer can take longer than you think, so here are some questions to streamline the process. Firstly, find out if the printer has an in-house art department. Not only does this mean the printer does in-house prints, but it usually means these folks do good work. Only successful printers can sustain an in-house art department. Then, request samples of finished shirts, not design images. Stop by their shop to see and touch their shirts. If you're doing a larger order, make sure your printer offers pre-pressed proofs. You won't know for sure how the design fits on the shirts until you see a sample. And if you'd rather print online or can't find a local printer, the team at VistaPrint have got you covered. Literally. They'll help you create a branded t-shirt that looks and feels great with a wide range of colours and styles available. T-shirt design is something every business can take advantage of. It's not only a great way to get your brand name and logo out there, but you can have a heap of fun creating unique designs that your customers will be proud to wear. And if you want to learn even more about t-shirt design, head to our blog for a more in-depth guide that'll make sure your new t-shirt is the perfect fit. Well, that's the long and short sleeve of it. See you later.